All right, gentlemen, we've made way too many mistakes this week, okay? Football's a simple game, but you keep making these silly mistakes, we're not gonna win. So let's get out there and let's have a good practice, huh?
This is it. We are going for gold.
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps.
With a pinky ring, everybody used to pick at me. Now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in her. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Just stay turned like I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take a
tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Angeles Rams taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the Dallas Cowboys.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Rams.
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback in his 7th season now from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And when Jimmy Garoppolo came out of Eastern Illinois, many people saw a strong-armed guy, well-schooled in the passing game, who needed a little bit of time to develop and reach his potential. Starting to go in that direction right now. A former linebacker in high school. He plays a game with a lot of toughness.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up second.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
Number 21, Todd Gurley.
Speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Brings up third down and 2.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Cowboys first.
And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Rams 16-yard line.
On the ground. And they'll take this one down near the 15. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Carl Joseph.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
First and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Garoppolo on 1st down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. First down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Complete.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets...
It is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. they can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
At their own 26-yard line.
For the first time with Miles Sanders. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just get back to score.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific off season, and runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
He'll buy some time right. It's caught by Sanders. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover,
touchdown. Marquise Brown, 37 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight, and so far it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and establishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the Rebels giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Brings up 3rd.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Complete and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That's good.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Pass incomplete with the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, this crowd is not like that.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He's got 4. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
These two teams all tied after 1. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
A loss of 1.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
It finds his target, Fuller. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Good for a Cowboy.
Move the chains. A gain of 7 on third down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This is caught. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
He got into the end zone and bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense,
it's intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he said
get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Todd Gurley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Here's Mecole Hardman. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return, the Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda, then it balances it out. Well, we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Going to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Offense.
guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This one complete to Nicole Hardman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Miles Sanders.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
And 1.
Looks to throw on 3rd and 1. That's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Darius Leonard, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
That was a 3rd long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. On the return after a punt of 39. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To Brown, this time complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. On play action, Allen rolling to his right. They'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And that catch number 100 for his young career. And remember, only in his 2nd season, the future bright. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
At their own 25-yard.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Again they run with Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that one's complete to Gurley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a gain of 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was brought down.
He'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is intercepted by the quarterback, Denzel Ward. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50, and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line of scrimmage and stuffed that one.
Not surprised, though, because they told us about the supreme confidence they had in the O-line, and they were able to get that yard. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the
This is caught inside the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. That's good. What a huge play that time for the Rams. 45 yards.
That's a 3-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jonathan Taylor with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And a nice little start to the career for the rookie here, hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like. A lot of times it's that big hit from the linebacker that says, all right, Rook, here you are. But when you're able to put it in the end zone and feel that sense of accomplishment, that usually fuels you towards doing it many more times in your career.
This will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Garoppolo to try again on Sunday. Garoppolo lost the football. And the Rams have got it back.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Another run with Sanders. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's going to take this one in for the Rams. Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
And the lead is up to 5. A tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Under pressure, they got him again. Cameron Jordan in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. The pressure gets to him again. Cameron Jordan able to dropping that time for his second sack of the evening.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So the sack of Garoppolo, and now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Going to get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
The Rams take over 1st and
LA set to take over again on offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. The drive starts with a completion, left side. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Complete to Nicole Hartman.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. That's complete to Sanders. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Allen off the play fake. And this one incomplete. That one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Being chased out left. Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete. I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will score. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Sirline connects on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
5-yard line.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And going for Ayuk again. This time he's got him. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And that will be incomplete.
Well, with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
15-yard
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And now they're inside. inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Number 21, Todd Gurley.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Carl Joseph. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20.
Showtime today, baby.
And he will score. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown, Rams.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Well, CeeDee Lamb, his first NFL catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
good for a Cowboy.
Play action. Now Garoppolo.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 18-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Garoppolo again. This throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line. Cameron Jordan in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Ayuk with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a cap on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim. We saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. Sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Allen maybe with a free play. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. First down line at the 34 here on third down.
On the coverage.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play. And maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for Los Angeles, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles. This player's development trait is hidden. Put this player in your lineup at
I got homies that can sleep without. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah. Drip. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.